Wars would be fought over them, alliances forged and broken, and entire timelines rewritten, all because 6 formless principles had crystallized into something that could be held, stolen, and wielded by those willing to pay the cost. Long before stars illuminated the cosmos, the Dark Elves existed in a universe defined by absence. Their homeworld of Svartalfheim, one of the 9 realms connected through the branches of Yggdrasil, sat shrouded in perpetual night, a barren place where their species had evolved to thrive without light. Pale and elongated, with senses sharpened by eons of darkness and bodies resilient to the coldest voids, the Dark Elves watched with growing horror as the Big Bang ignited suns across the heavens. To them, light was an invasion, an unnatural disruption of the shadow they considered the universe's true state. Their warlord Malekith refused to accept this new reality. He located the Reality Stone, one of the 6 singularities now crystallized into physical form, and brought it to the arcane forges of his people. There, they transformed it into something more dangerous, the Ether. Unlike the other Infinity Stones, the Ether existed as a fluid, almost living substance that could flow into hosts and bend the fabric of existence according to its wielder's will. It absorbed light, warped matter, and twisted everything it touched toward darkness. Malekith intended to use it to extinguish every star in existence, returning the universe to the void his people called home. His opportunity came in 2988 BC, when a rare cosmic event known as the Convergence aligned the 9 realms. Gravitational forces pulled the realms together, opening temporary wormholes between worlds that normally existed far apart. Malekith mobilized his forces for a campaign of annihilation. Dark Elf warships called Harrows launched through the portals. Sleek vessels equipped with cloaking technology and plasma weapons powered by energies that predated the universe itself. They struck at world after world, spreading the Ether's influence wherever they landed. Asgard answered the threat. King Bor, father of the future Allfather Odin, gathered his armies and led them against the Dark Elf invasion. Asgardian warriors clad in Uru-infused armor and wielding energy blades forged in the realm's legendary workshops met the Harrows on the desolate plains of Svartalfheim. The battle was brutal and decisive. Bor's forces overwhelmed Malekith's fleet, cutting through wave after wave of Dark Elf soldiers until the warlord faced complete annihilation. In desperation, Malekith sacrificed the bulk of his own army to cover his escape, abandoning his people to die so that he might survive. Bor claimed victory and secured the Ether, but he understood that destroying an Infinity Stone was beyond even Asgard's power. Instead, he concealed it within a stone pillar on a distant, uninhabited world, burying the artifact where no civilization would stumble upon it, and no ambitious conqueror would think to search. The volatile substance fell dormant, its reality-warping energies sealed away from the rest of the cosmos. Malekith and the few Dark Elves who escaped with him retreated into stasis chambers aboard their crippled vessels, entering a hibernation that would last thousands of years. They intended to sleep until the next convergence, when the realms would align again and the Ether could be reclaimed. Asgard, meanwhile, emerged from the conflict as a recognized guardian of cosmic stability. Bor expanded the realm's defenses, strengthening the Bifrost Bridge and establishing surveillance networks to monitor interdimensional threats before they could spread. The containment of the Ether became a template for protecting other Infinity Stones. Hide them far from power-hungry hands, and trust that distance and obscurity would hold where force could not.